through the whole thing, and has it dawned on you what you just went through?
Now it does. It's a little bit more realistic than it was before. Since I think since I'm back, when I was over there, it seemed more still like a dream. But once I got back, and once I got I figured out that I actually played in it, it became more realistic.
Was it everything you thought it would be?
Yeah. I mean, especially going into the field, the feeling of it was just really amazing, and knowing where I was at and how many people were watching, it was just really cool to know that.
I'm sorry. Did you expect to see the field that game? Did the coach tell you before the game, hey, this may be a game where you come in?
No. We just warm up throughout like half of the first and second half. So he just called me up like on the 70th minute and just said, you're going in. So it was kind of a surprise for me.
Again, what was it like being on the world stage and taking to the field?
I was just really nervous, seeing around me and all the people, and knowing that I'm going against professional soccer players and that I'm still a young player. I was really nervous, but I tried my best.
Do you remember that moment about a minute into your play, you actually had the ball at your feet in the box? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Can you take me through that moment of actually having the ball at your feet and having an opportunity like that? I know you didn't capitalize, but nonetheless, you had that opportunity in the box. Can you take me through that play? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember I had the open shot, but I was really nervous, so I didn't take it, and I tried to just give a pass to my teammate, but I got the ball taken away. So it was I was really nervous to do that, but once I started going through the game more, I started getting more confident and starting to take more control of the ball.
Take us back to that moment when you're running out, waiting for your teammate to come off so you can come on. What was that like? What was the anticipation like? Like, holy cow, I'm about to step out.
Yeah, it was just since I remember being a little kid, playing and dreaming about it, and then it actually became the moment. So just waiting for her to come off and seeing the cameras, because I remember looking up and seeing on the big screen the camera was on me. So it was amazing to know that I was going in and my dream was actually coming true.
Who was most excited about you stepping on the field?
Well, I was really excited, but to all the news I heard, my mom calling me, telling me that a lot of people called them and congratulated them and me for the big accomplishment, because a lot of people knew what I wanted and they knew that's what I wanted.
Among those were your Idaho State teammates. What words did they have? Just congrats, basically.
Yeah, they were just really proud of me and excited to come back, and just proud of me.
From watching from the sidelines, from practicing with your teammates, and even stepping onto the field, how do you view yourself as a player now? Do you think, from just watching the best players in the world, do you think you're as good as you thought you were, better or worse?
Well, I thought it would be a lot harder, but because I thought they would be bigger, a lot bigger, a lot faster. But playing with them kind of gave me more confidence, knowing that I could compete with them for sure.
The way you got there, I mean, you never played club sports or anything like that. You played in the backyard with your brothers. So what do you want to tell kids that don't have that same opportunity but can still accomplish what you did?
Just to keep trying, because I remember sometimes I felt like giving up, and not a lot of people knew about me, and knowing that I wouldn't be able to get on bigger teams, sometimes I felt like giving up, but then I just remember like being able to keep up with the guys. I knew I had something that would get me somewhere, so I just kept trying every day and never gave up.
After playing with the best of the best, has it given you more confidence now that you're going into your sophomore season at Idaho State?
Oh yeah, I mean, I just want to do my best as a individual player and with my team, and have them show me more things, because I'm still a young player, and I have older players still in ISU that can teach me more things and just learn learn more about it and become a better player here too, to prepare me for Mexico too.
What were the final words that Mexico coaches, officials had for you as you departed? Did they have any final words as far as what you need to do to be better or anything like that?
Yeah, they told me to keep working on it and to not give up. That I would definitely earn my spot and play more minutes for them, and yeah, just to keep practicing. So.
Was there anything in particular that they felt like if you worked on this, you can be an even better player, or?
Yeah, just my right foot, and I know I need to work on that too.
Okay.
So.
Are you feeling the pressure now? Everyone in the Big Sky knew who you were, but now the target's directly on your back. You feeling the pressure that a lot of people are expecting big things from you?
Yeah, for sure. Just to know that a lot of people know about me, and I might get more pressure, but I mean, that's what I had through high school too. Not as big, but I've had to deal with that before, so it just motivates me to do better and become a better player for sure.
What did you learn most from this experience with the World Cup?
That you don't have your spot. Like, you have to earn your spot for sure, and especially in those big teams, anybody could just come in and take your spot, and you have to become a better soccer player every day at practice and keep up with everybody to keep that position.
What's the best part about that experience that you just had?
Probably meeting new players, seeing new players, like our game against France, watching them play and see what they do and how confident they are. It just gave me more confidence to show that I can compete with them too.
What do you think? What are you going to do with that jersey?
Probably just hang it up on my wall or something. Yeah.
Gotcha. And as far as, so what are your future plans with Mexico, the national team? Are you, again, you're going to play for the under-20 team in December?
Yeah.
And what about the Olympics are coming up just a year from now? Did they say whether you'll have a shot at being on that team?
Well, we have Pan American Games in July, next month. So I'll be heading back to Mexico on Monday, and we'll be training for a couple weeks, and our first game is the 11th. So that's with the main team, and then in December with the U20, the World Cup qualifiers. So.
Is that going to be exciting to continue to build that chemistry with your teammates? I believe you said when you stepped on the field during the World Cup, you said that it was kind of hard to get in sync with them with so few experience, but are you happy to continue to trying to jive with your teammates and get that chemistry?
Yeah, they were really supportive with me too, so they knew it was my first time, so they just told me to play like I did at practice and just pretend it was a normal game, to not get nervous and just do what I do. So they were always there for me.
Is it kind of a whirlwind going forward that, the World Cup's over and that was the big thing, but now with the Pan American Games, the Olympics come out, it's like this kind of opened up doors that you can be on the national and international stage quite a bit?
Yeah, my coach told me too that he plans on playing me more so I can get more experience and go back with the U20 and just get better experience, because he knows I'm new to the program, so he's hoping that I can catch on with the main team and then go back to the U20 and do good there.
What's that like for you to kind of have that leadership role within the program of being on the national team, the U20 team, and him putting so much trust in you to be able to kind of be that bridge between them?
It gives me a motivation to do better, because I know that he trusts me and that he sees something in me that can do good for Mexico, and it just motivates me to do better and not give up for sure.
What did your parents do when you saw them again when you came home?
They were really proud of me. They came and hugged me. They had a little food for me, and they were just really proud of me.
What's the meal when you get back home then?
What was that?
What's the meal when you get back home then?
Mexican food, rice, beans, enchiladas. just all that I missed.
Anything else? All right. Good. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Maria.
Thanks, Maria.
Oh, thanks.